afternoon may end well. We have a special early afternoon edition of Spartan 3 o'clock news. Today's guests include Nick Melander, Ava Fuller, and Luke Bigelow. We have a surprise musical guest today. Music is provided by the Sopranos featuring Tony and P-Man, and your host, Andrew Weiland.
Good afternoon all, and welcome to the Spartan 3 o'clock news early afternoon show. Today is Thursday, June 5th, and we are just 4 school days away from the last bell of the 2024-2025 year at the high school. Let's give it up for the Sopranos featuring Tony Maione and P-Man. Thanks, guys. Whoops, I forgot to mention that today we have a live audience. You heard that right, live, just like every episode that we've aired since the beginning of time. Over the past year as a school, we've accomplished many achievements, from the fields to the band to the classroom. Everywhere we have accomplished major things. Before we take a deeper dive into some of our best accomplishments from this year, let's congratulate someone for completing a second year of Spartan 3 o'clock news, Mr. Mouth, Mr. Murtha. And by surviving, I mean doing absolutely nothing in class, unless you count taking naps as something. I'm joking. Truly, you are one of my favorite teachers, and you and your wife are our #1 fans. Logan last year took science with Mr. Tibbetts, but he failed miserably. He thought that taking the Spartan 3 o'clock news would give him a science credit to graduate high school. See you in class next year, Logan. Even though he was looking for the science credit, English might be the one he actually needs. You know, you've heard that throughout the episodes. Seriously though, Logan is a great athlete. And let's also be real for a second. He was the first person in the class, but also the first person to leave all the time. But he was also willing to fill all the anchor roles when someone was absent on Friday. Speaking of being absent on Fridays, I'd like to give a special shout out to Nick, who was also absent almost every Friday. Nick, Luke, and Marcus for joining, or I'd also like to shout out Nick, Luke, and Marcus for joining the Two Timers Club and taking Spartan 3 o'clock news for 2 years in a row. It's up to Marcus to make the Three Timers Club, but we'll be back after this long commercial break.
Hello, welcome to Visions. How can I help you?
Hi, I need to cash this check as soon as possible.
Sure thing. Do you have an account with Visions?
No, I do not.
If you would like, you can open a savings account right here if you're 16. It will only take just a few minutes. That's not all you can do though. You can also deposit and withdraw money, build credit, and more. Pretty much, if you can do it at a real bank, you can do it here.
All right, perfect.
Here's your cash. And all your information is safe with us. Even when your classmates are working, they can't see your information.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Thanks again, Tony and Porter. Tino, what is there to say about Tino? He went to States for swim. He's going to States for golf, but he was also the first person that got interviewed this year for the debut. Speaking of sports, join us in congratulating this year's sporting accomplishments. Starting off in the fall, we had 3 teams win the section: boys golf, girls swimming and diving, and football. They all brought home Section 4 medals. Also, football, cross country, and the diving team all participated in state championships. When winter came around, sports success did not stop. Boys swim went to states and broke multiple records. We ended up sending 6 guys to states for wrestling, and our boys went to states with our girls for bowling, where the ladies came on top and brought home the state title. The ladies are competing this weekend in Indiana at the Nationals for bowling, which is pretty impressive. And recently, this past weekend, baseball, softball, and lacrosse all won the Section 4 title. On top of that, Mr. Murtha's track team sent the girls 4x1 to states and Don Bill for long jump. Congratulations to another great year of Spartan sports, and good luck to the rest of our team still competing. Congratulations to Miss Hackett, Miss Onenga, Miss Spalding, Miss McAndrew, Mrs. Maloney, and Mr. Lorenz on their retirements. Oh wait, Mr. Lorenz isn't actually retiring. He's just older than the school, I guess. I can't imagine what a winter assembly would be like without Mr. Lorenz and his barbershop quartet, Terry and the Pirates. Speaking of Mr. Lorenz, last year he was interviewed by Lucas on our final episode. Let's go take a look.
And welcome, Mr. Lorenz. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So my first question for you, just out of curiosity, are you like a huge fan of Spartan 3 O'Clock News?
I think it's been my life this year. I'm a huge fan of it.
Question for next year, do you think we'll ever see your barbershop quartet featured on Spartan News?
I can speak for the Pirates. We would love to be featured on Spartan News, and we will gladly dock in the harbor for a while in order to accomplish that.
Well, I'm sure Spartan 3 O'Clock News would love to have you.
I'm proud to make dreams come true, so let's introduce our musical guest, Terry and the Pirates.
Hey students, Terry and the Pirates are wishing you luck on all your exams and all the sports teams and the state competitions, and we're going to leave you a song to lead you into summer.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, when the sun beats down and burns a tar on the roof, and your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my babies, where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, ooh, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, ooh, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, ooh, people walking about. Under the boardwalk, ooh, we'll be falling in love. Boardwalk, boardwalk. In the park you hear the happy sounds of a carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my babies, where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, ooh, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, ooh, having some fun. Under the boardwalk, ooh, walking about. Under the boardwalk, ooh, falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
Wow, as usual, that was awesome. Thank you, Mr. Lorenz and the Terry and the Pirates for becoming a season finale regular, and we can't wait to see what you have in store for us next year. Next, we're going to interview live with seniors Nick Melander and Ava Fuller. Let's take our next commercial break.
Feeling tired? Forgot breakfast? Don't worry about cafeteria food. The Leonidas Lounge has your back. Here's Ethan heading to the cafe to get his day started.
Can I get one cup of coffee and a singular bagel? Manchester. I'm one of the work-based learning coordinators here at Mandeville High School. We started the lounge back in 2018 as a career opportunity for students to be able to gain gainful skills before they got into the real work world. It's been working great for those years. We have community involvement, we have community support. If anybody wants to join us next year, we start taking applications in early September, and we usually start by the beginning of October.
Don't miss this week's special, Bomb Pops, for just $1. Leonidas Lounge, fuel your day the Spartan way.
Wow, Sopranos are amazing. Let's welcome seniors Ava Fuller and Nick Melander. All right, so being in a news class, do you two plan on continuing news in the future?
I plan on being a news anchor in the future. I'm going to Ithaca College to study communications broadcasting, and I'm really excited, and this class helped a lot because it kind of gave me a feeling of what it's going to be like in the future and what it's going to be like in college.
And I'm going to Broome to do basically the same thing. I always enjoyed this class. I had a very good time, and I always thought it was something that I would see myself doing more in the future.
Awesome. So, kind of following up on that, how was your experience in this class?
Well, this is my second year doing it, and I honestly had a blast. I would recommend the class for anyone who's interested in just this whole sort of news stuff. And just it's fun to have an environment where you get to work with other people to create a creative thing like this. It's definitely a very unique experience.
I honestly think it's fun for everyone because not only people that are interested in it, but it's a fun, creative way to put things together and display it to the school, and I think that's a very great thing to have.
Yeah, to follow up on that, if you're interested in this class, I would definitely take it. If you're interested in broadcasting, behind the scenes stuff, camera work, directing, anything like that, I would definitely do this class. But next question here, what is one thing you guys will miss about this class?
Just the overall environment, just hanging out with people, sort of the creating, and just it's a lot different than some of my other classes where it's a lot more hands-on. And also a lot more student instructed, really, because it's more if we don't do stuff, then nothing gets done. So it's more of it's less pressure, but more responsibility given to the students instead of just the teacher.
I'm gonna miss like working together with everyone. I remember like doing the first episode. It was really funny, just because some people were figuring it out and some people were new. So it's just fun getting everyone together and like trying to create something new.
Yeah, so speaking of the first episode, what was your guys' first episode, oh, not your first episode, but your favorite episode to prepare or film, or it could even be something you helped direct in like a commercial?
Well, honestly, I don't think I have a favorite. I think everything, just a lot of the sort of skits, or sort of just like more like less news, more other things like the commercials or other stuff like that. Those are my favorite. I love doing every single one of them. Just the total putting the preparation into it, and the finished product is it's amazing. I love doing it.
I think like my favorite episodes were the first and the last ones, because the first one was like new when we were all figuring it out, but the last one I feel like we were all like in tune of what we were doing, and I think that was fun.
Yeah. So, you guys are seniors, been in the high school for 4 years. What's your guys' favorite memory in high school?
That's tough. I'm not sure. I've done a lot of stuff, and I don't know, actually. It's a good question. Probably just the band trips. I always like doing those. Just getting to hang out with everyone in a non-school setting is just pretty fun. I always like doing them. So probably just both of the band trips that I've been on the last 2 years. So yeah.
My favorite memory is probably stunting on the sideline of football games.
Yeah, so what do you guys have to say for the next class of Spartan 300?
Just give it your all. It really is just you can't go into it lazy. You gotta be motivated, and also don't be afraid to tell Mr. Tibbetts that some of his ideas are bad, because he does have some bad ideas, and it takes a little bit of gusto to tell him that.
I wasn't here for much of the year, but it's just fun, so.
All right, thank you guys so much. Congratulations on being seniors and graduating this year. Let's go to our last and final commercial break.
This summer, main annual Spartan 3 o'clock news is off air, starring your favorites, Logan and Tino. We start off with Logan, late for his flight, of course. He's rushing through the airport to catch up with Tino.
Wait, flight leaves when? Right now?
Off to vacation.
How'd you make it on this plane?
Rushed here.
Did you go through TSA?
A little quick, but made it.
Did they even want you?
Nope.
Hey, we're off. Let's go.
Let's go.
After a long flight, the boys finally land and decide there's only one place to kick off summer, the beach. But let's just say they didn't exactly stay at the beach for long. Kicked out? No problem. They meet up with Luke and made the best of it with a quick game of catch. And after a day packed with sun and laughs, the crew ends right at Marlowe's Steakhouse. Nothing like a good meal to wrap up things.
I don't know. All we got is a water bottle.
To share too.
I know.
What is this service? We gotta leave.
Hey, can we hurry up?
Waiter, check.
From all of us here at Spartan News, have a great summer break and don't forget to have fun.
again, Tony and P-Man. You guys should really start a band. Finally, join me introducing my good friend, unified teammate, fellow Spartan 300 student, Luke Bigelow. What's up? Luke was oftentimes behind the scenes, but his presence always brightened up the classroom. Luke, it's been a pleasure, and I hear you're joining the coaching staff for Unified Basketball next year, so it's not the last time that I'll see you. So we have some questions for you. First of all, what's your favorite memory from this class?
The Boomwhackers. I'm M's head.
On Mr. M's head. That was from the first episode of last year, if I'm not wrong. So we've come a long way from doing Boomwhackers on heads to now having live musicians. So next of all, what's your favorite memory from all of school?
I don't know that one.
Unified, maybe? Playing basketball?
Correct.
Well, I'm glad I could guess it. Playing basketball, it was lots of fun, so, you know, that might go down as one of my favorite memories from high school, too, when it's all said and done next year. Finally, what is your favorite memory of Mr. Murtha?
He's a good guy.
Good guy. Any, like, specific memory at all, or?
He makes me funny every day.
He is pretty funny every day. So, congratulations on graduating this year, and we will miss you deeply, not just here at the AVT Studio, but all of the high school. You were the homecoming king, a smiley face, a Spartan. So enjoy your summer, Luke. And I have one last gift for you. You were always talking about it, so I got you some root beer.
Yeah, my favorite. I love root beer.
One last time, signing off for this year. This is Spartan 3 o'clock news, where it's 3 o'clock somewhere. I'm Andrew Weiland.
I'm Luke Bigelow.
Until next year, have a great summer.